Okay guys, so this is just across the road from Victoria train station, and this used to be one of the big newspapers, and for the life of me I forget which one now off the top of my head. I'm trying to think which one it was. Was it the Mirror? No, oh, for crying out loud, I cannot remember which one it was, but it was one of the big newspapers anyway. It used to be their place many years ago. But now, as you can see, it's now sort of like a arcade, I guess, isn't it? It's like a shopping arcade thing plus restaurants. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I like that actually. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so like I say, this was originally, that's why it's called the Print Works, you see, because it used to be. I'm trying to remember the name of the newspaper it used to. Oh, for the life of me. I don't know if it was the Express. Who was it? It might have even been the News of the World. You know, I can't remember for the life of me. I cannot remember. But yeah, this used to be one of the big newspaper, national newspapers. Just can't, like I say, remember which one. Oh, and look, I've just noticed these train tracks. I never noticed them before. And this would have been the sort of turntable thing, you know, to turn them around. Well, I'm saying train. Mind you, it looks possibly, I don't know. Maybe it was something else. Maybe not actual train as in like steam train or any other kind of. Because look at the tight bend on that. There's no way. There's no way that was there must have been like trams then. Maybe tram. Yeah, maybe it was a tram. Either that or they've done it deliberately as for an effect. I'm not sure. Look at that. That looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? It always reminds me of like one of those studio sets or something. Do you know what I mean? That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, it reminds me of one of those, because they all look like that, you know, because they got those like fronts on them, don't they? They're like almost like false front type things, you know, like you'd see in a movie set or something. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Right, oh look at this, I don't know what that is. What's that about? Oh, it's some sort of simulation thing. So, look at this, look. This is quite awesome, I like this place. See, this is, this reminds me a bit like some places in London you get. Do you know what I mean? London's got similar sort of things like this, kind of, you know. So yeah, I love it. You know, one of the other things I love about sort of buildings and places that you can go, I love seeing all the gubbins, mate. I love seeing all the workings of things, and you know, all the pipe work and nuts and bolts, and I love all that stuff. I don't know why. It just always fascinates me. Absolutely love it. I love seeing all the workings of things. There's the Odeon. Cinema in there. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. I just love that. With the big fan and the... Well, see, it's obviously not real, you know what I mean? It's all a facade sort of thing, but, you know, it still looks cool all the same. I do like that. That's pretty cool. This is so cool. Right. Okay, so we're gonna head down to Market Street shortly. But we just come out this way first. I can't even remember where it comes out. Shoedale. Yeah, no Shoedale. Right. Okay, there's the Arndale. Oops. Just kicked a bottle. Right. Okay. So we'll head towards the Arndale. I don't know if we'll actually go in the Arndale yet. We might. I don't know. Well, yeah, because I could come out Market Street going through that way. Right, the wind's blowing again. Maybe sounds like a hurricane again, maybe not. Oh look, Well Street. Get Well Street. Right, okay. Say, look at some of these old warehouse buildings and things. Some are still existing just about. And the traditional fish and chip shop. Hey, that's proper fish and chips for you. You know, the thing is, I could probably go in there later and I could ask for a chip balm and they'd know exactly what I meant. You know, not like London, where you go in, you say a chip balm, and they haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. Oh well, never mind. Let's see these old buildings, look, they've got plants growing out of it. Eventually, either they'll knock them down or they'll renovate them or something, because, you know, it's all getting done round here. Right, I think we'll go through the Arndale, catch you guys in a bit.